What's good, everybody? It's your boy Humps from Ather Gaming, and today guys come to you with a brand new video. But before we get into that, guys, make sure you guys like the video, guys. It's trying to hit 100 likes, and then of course make sure you guys comment what you guys want to see next. And on top of that, make sure you guys are subscribed if you are not. That way I know that you guys want to keep seeing my amazing content. And again, YouTube analytics shows us that more than 50% of you guys are not subscribed. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So, starting off the deck profile, of course guys, we play 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue. If you guys don't know what this card does, when he's normal summoned, you can add 1 level 1 light tuner from your deck to your hand, and then his second effect is you can discard him, target 1 effect monster sent to the graveyard, and summon a Blue Eyes directly from your deck. Sage is like the ultimate starter of this deck. And again guys, before we get more in depth with this deck profile, I just want to tell you guys that this is just like sort of a rough skeleton for what you guys can sort of expect. And of course I want you guys to build on these type of decks to cater towards like your playstyle, and I just want you guys to be able to understand how competitive that these decks can be. But again, if you guys personally think that a couple things should be changed, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section down below so I can apply it to the future. But anyways, yeah, that's 3 Sages right there. And then we play the 1 White Stone of Legend. Basically, if this card is sent to the graveyard, mandatory add a Blue Eyes from your deck to your hand. Really good, super crucial, because this card helps you go like plus 15. And again, like I said, I'm not playing 2 Legend and I'm not playing Ancients at all. And this is just personally just catered towards the combo in itself, being able to resolve the certain combo that I'll show you guys at the end of this deck profile as consistently as possible. And then if you guys want to make it like, you know, you guys can add your other cards, which I'll talk about later on. But for now, this is what I'm playing it as. Then moving on, we play, of course, triple Blue Eyes. So we play Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes. And of course, you know, everybody knows this art, but I love the Skyscraper and the Kaiba one. So that's personal preference. Again, triple Blue Eyes, of course, triple Blue Eyes in a Blue Eyes deck. Who would have thought? Then we only play the double alternative dragon, not the triple. And the reason for that is it does get a little bricky when you move on to our next card, which is our double Chaos Dragon Levianeer or Levianeer. And basically, that's the only reason why I decided to cut alternative down to 2. You can put it back up to 3 if you make some more room in the main deck. But again, like I said, this is strictly for the combo. Any other versions, like I don't play trade-ins as well, you guys can see, but yeah, this is just for the combo. So double Levianeer, you can play 3, but this guy is really good because he's a level 8 dragon that you can keep on summoning with the next card, but he can also reborn our Blue Eyes, and he gives us more of like consistency push going into like more of our combos. But yeah, the reason why this card's so broken is because of Starleech Safer. Now, if you guys don't know what Safer does, is you can tribute a dragon type monster from like your field or like your hand, then you can add the dragon type monster with like similar level equal to like what you tributed. So you tribute a 4, you get a 4, tribute 2 4s, you get an 8, tribute 1 8, you get an 8, and so on and so forth. You guys understand it. Him himself, he's really important for the combo because you LP him out, but even just opening him gives you like good access to like pretty decent rocket plays, so it is really good. And then moving on from the Safer, we play the 1 White Dragon and the 1 Black Dragon. To be honest, the hits don't really matter because of the new card Chaos Space, and I'll tell you guys about that when we go further into detail with that card. But yeah, White and Black Dragon, super crucial to the combo. Searchable cards now, which like means that like the hits to bring them to 1 doesn't even matter. And then yeah, you can recycle these cards super easily, so I mean, why would you not play it in this Chaos deck? And then we play a super small rocket engine. We play 2 Tracers, 1 Absolrouter, 1 Magna Rocket, and the 1 Silver Rocket. Now again, this is strictly personal preference. I just think that this is like the best engine you could throw in the deck. You guys will see later on, I have a bunch of other deck files coming where I'm playing a similar engine in my decks. And this is the only reason because like, technically speaking, this is like the most optimal engine to play in like a dragon deck, because you have access to rocket plays, but you don't rely on the rocket plays. They're more like a follow-up or like a turn 2 play, so it's really good. But yeah, super small. Then I play the 1 effect Veiler, just in case you open the legend, you can search the Veiler. And yeah, because of course he does assert himself. But just the 1 Veiler, again, super like raw skeleton of a deck. You guys can make additions as you guys see fit, but right now this is what I'm rocking. Then of course you play the 1 Dragon Buster Destruction Swordsman, super important to the combo. Of course you want to lock your opponent out of summoning from the extra deck, because Dark Cooler no more is a card, and like I said before, I would rather be able to play around Dark Cooler than the other cards. So yeah, 1 Dragon Buster, then the 1 O-Line for the combo. No, I'm not gonna play 2 O-Line because like, why do you play, like, it doesn't make sense because you don't want to draw O-Line. So if you play 2 O-Line, you have a higher chance of drawing an O-Line, and now like it's more of a dead card. So yeah, Moving on to spells. We play triple Call by the Gate because we're playing a combo deck. Not much to say about that, but now we want to move on to this guy, Chaos Space. I know right now on Dueling Book it says it's a custom card because it's not officially out in the TCG, so I had to go grab this custom card made by somebody. But anyways, basically what Chaos Space says is send one light or dark monster from your hand to the graveyard and add one light or dark monster that cannot be normal summoned from your deck with a level from 4 to 8 with a different attribute of the card that you sent. And the second effect is you can banish him, shuffle back one banished, and draw. This is why it's really good, because you use Chaos Space and you pitch like a light or a dark and you search any of these guys right here, and then you banish, summon, and then you use this effect to shuffle back your banished and then draw a card, and then when you link white or black off again, they'll get your last search off, which will just replenish your hand even more for more follow-up plays next turn. And that's why Chaos Space really sort of like breaks all sorts of these chaos like dragon decks. And I personally think that this card is really insane. I'm probably going to be attempting to abuse these cards in the next coming days, so make sure you guys again are subscribed. We got like Thunder, we got like Chaos Lightsworn, we got so much stuff coming for you guys, so you guys just have to click that subscribe button to stay tuned for more ultimate videos. But yeah, then moving on, we play the double Dragon Shrine. Of course, it's just like a Foolish Burial, you know, like if certain cards you don't have access to, like this card, even being able to Foolish to Safer to get like your 11 year, there's a lot of utility that this deck provides. So I personally think that's really good. And then worst case scenario, you can Dragon Shrine your router to get the Tracer to do like all sorts of plays. So yeah, double Dragon Shrine. They can play the double Melody, not the triple Melody, because although we have a lot of targets, again, like we're not really playing like the turbo version where you want to draw like 150 cards. So I just feel like, you know, you have enough access to these cards already, and they're not like really crucial in your hand as comp pieces because you can search them. But this is just sort of like a follow-up play. In case your opponent tries to punish you, you just drop this. Play the one Return of Dragon Lord just because like another Monster Reborn, and you know how Blue Eyes functions. There's a Monster Reborn Turbo. The one Boot Sector launch because it's super crucial to the combo. Dragon Ravine as well, super crucial. I'll show you guys. Foolish Burial because it's like you don't want to play 3 Dragon Shrine because again it's hard once per turn, so 2 is enough. And then Foolish is like the third one, but Foolish can also get you like other cards. So like you can go like Dragon Shrine, send Safer, then Foolish the 11 year, then banish Safer, add 11 year, so and so on and so forth. So you kind of understand it. Monster Reborn, and then the 1-for-1 for like the White Stone, the Sage, all sorts of other like nasty cards you can play. Then, like I said, you guys have access to other cards, so you can play cards like Dragon Spirit of White. You can play cards like Jet Synchron. Of course, I'm going to be playing like a Thunder version of this deck with like the Chaos card, so it's really good. Since I'm playing the Rockets, you can play Unchained Abomination, and I'll show you guys the combo later on. More returns, of course, the Dangers like the Draw Engine, Super Rejuve with like Trade In, and then again, I'm showing the Chaos Creator because you can also play this card in this like a 60 card variant of this deck. So yeah. Now moving on to the extra deck. Onto the extra deck, we play the one Savage Dragon, and you guys will see what I mean, like how we make this card. Just play the Rockets, Metal Marcher because of course we're playing a Needle Fiber Linkross deck. The one Hope, one Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Now this is like I guess you can say like the tech spot. You can play like other cards if you see so fit, like maybe like a rank 4, maybe like I don't know, like another Link 2 monster, Link 3 monster, IP, Unicorn, you know, whatever you want. Then we play the Appaloosa, Super Mandatory in the combo, Boral Sword because we need to kill our opponent going second. Needle Fiber, Noodle is really good. Noodle Boy is like the best boy. I'm surprised he didn't get banned. Hopefully Noodle never gets banned, so I'm gonna abuse this guy. Romulus because again we're playing a dragon deck. Pisty, LP Pisty. No Agripane, sadly. I don't personally like the card, but yeah. Then we're gonna play the one Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres, and I will explain later on why we play this card. One Linkross, Saryuja, Striker Dragon, and Unicare. That's our deck for all, guys. Now we're gonna go straight into a combo. Alright guys, so now we're back with the combo video, and this is Chaos Space plus Sage with Eyes of Blue. And again, you can have like different variants of this play depending on what your hand is. But yeah, without further ado guys, we're gonna straight into the combo because this combo gets a little techie. Okay, so now boom, we're gonna go normal Sage, and we're gonna use Sage's effect to grab us our White Stone of Legend. And now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna activate our Chaos Space to pitch our White Stone to search our Black Dragon, because again we pitched a light, so we need to search a dark. And this is gonna trigger our Legend on a separate chain to add our Blue Eyes. And now from here, what we're going to do is we are going to banish the Legend. Sorry about that. Banish Legend to summon the Black, and then we're gonna go ahead and link Black and Sage off into our Hulk or Noodle Boy. Noodle Boy's effect is gonna trigger, and so is Black. So Black, we're going to add White, and Noodle Boy is gonna summon Old Lion, And now right here, we're gonna link into our link cross. Link cross is gonna summon 2 tokens, and then we're gonna synchro 1 token and O-Lion away into Marcher. Marcher chain link 1, O-Lion chain link 2. O-Lion is gonna summon us a token, and Marcher is gonna reborn our Sage. Super important that we get the Sage. Actually, is it? No, I don't think so. Then yeah, so now we're gonna summon the White Dragon again. Like, you can hold off if you want. If you feel like a Nibiru, you don't really summon the White here. But to be honest, they would have dropped the Nibiru way before this, so yeah. Now we're gonna go Link, Token, Sage, Marcher. Again, we can't use this token to Link summon because it was a Link Cross token, and Link Cross doesn't let you link with the tokens. It's important, and again, I mess up the placement of this, but you guys will see I'll move it on later, and all you have to do is just swap that and that, so it's perfectly fine. So you're just gonna draw us 4, but again, it doesn't matter what we draw, so I'm just gonna put back like all the actual good cards. But you saw there, like, I drew the alternative eyes, so like I could technically like extend even further, but right now we didn't show it. Now we're gonna go Chaos Based Effect because we're about to link off our boy, shuffle back, and then draw a card. Again, like, see, you're seeing like how I'm drawing it like Dragon Shrines, Call of Games, like more and more like sort of like consistency combo extenders. So it's really good. Boom. So now you see me move the token. Now I specifically moved this token away because it was clogging the zones. And again, like, while I was doing this combo, it felt like a little weird to me. I was a little tired as well. So just like bear with me. I will be like, I moved over, so just to show you guys that like you need to summon it there. But yeah, then we're gonna go link the white into our LP, and then white is gonna trigger to search our black because of Chaos Space. So now, like, you can already see our hand is already totally full. Now we're gonna go ahead and use LP effect to summon Seyfert. Now we're gonna use Seyfert effect, and Seyfert's gonna trigger our blue eyes from our hands to add our Levineer. And now we're gonna turn Seyfert into our Pisty. Now right here we're gonna use Pisty effect to get back our banished legend, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn these 2 guard dragons into Romulus because that's the only card we can summon. Then right here we're gonna add a Ravine on summon. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn our legend into our Striker Dragon. So it's gonna be chain link 1, chain link 2. Striker is gonna go ahead and add us a Sector Launch, and Legend is gonna go ahead and add us a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So now you can see all the cards in our hands again. Dragon Shrine and Call by the Grave can be like any cards you drew. So like, for example, it could be like a Monster Reborn, a Return, maybe like a Melody, another Levineer, like so many other cards that like you can play. And again, Blue Eyes does like that thing where they just like turbo draw. So now right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna activate Ravine. Ravine pitch the Black Dragon or anything, to be honest. Send our Absolouter. Absolouter is gonna go ahead and grab us our Tracer. So again, like constantly like trading these cards to like replenish our hand. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Saryuja Special, summon our Blue Eyes. Now we're gonna take our Blue Eyes, our Striker, and our Romulus. We're gonna turn this boy into Appaloosa. Apple for 3. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and banish our 3 lights. We're gonna summon Levineer. Levineer's effect is gonna reborn Blue Eyes, and then we're going to link off our Levineer and our Saryuja. Make sure it's the Levineer again, guys. Make sure it's not the Blue Eyes because you will not be able to perform this combo. I messed up so many times before. You guys have no idea how many times it took me to get this combo right. But now I'm gonna link these 2 into our Union Driver because we had 2 dragons. Right here's what I mean, where you can summon our Union Carrier, Union Carrier or our Heretic Seal, but I always think that Union Carrier is correct for the most part, unless like Geist or something, but whatever. Who cares about Geist? It's a buy. Now we're gonna go ahead and do that, and the reason why I say you need to link Levineer off is because Seyfert in our graveyard can add back our Levineer. Levineer summon is not hard once per turn, so now we can just go ahead and summon Levineer again, banishing anything, it doesn't matter. And right here we're gonna overlay, and see right here you can make Hope or you can make like the Eyes guy, but to be honest, you want like maximum coverage for like all sorts of negates. So you Hope is better in my personal opinion. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna activate Boot Sector Launch. Sector Launch is the effect. We're gonna summon Tracer. Tracer, pop the token. Summon Magna Rocket. Magna and Tracer will turn into Savage. Savage effect. He's gonna go ahead and grab us our Saryuja. So now he has 4 negates. In quotation because hard on returns. We're gonna go Union Carrier effect. Target our Savage and equip our Dragon Buster Destruction Swordsman. So, as you guys can see, what those cards net us was a Union Carrier, a Borreload Savage Dragon with 4 negates, so negate, and he's a big boy because, again, he's summoned with the thing. We have the Appaloosa who's getting the Saryuja boost, as well as just 3, 6, 9, you know what I mean, like 8, 16, 24, 27, so she's really strong. We have Hope to actually protect our Appaloosa as well, which is really cool. And then, again, we have like 2 additional cards. So, say, for example, this is like a Monster Born, like a Return. We could basically just reborn like any sort of card, like this guy. We could reborn like any other sort of things, like synchro to something, maybe make like another rank 4, maybe even make like a heretic seal. There's just so many cards that like we could have drawn and sort of played with, and this is just like the beginning of what I'm going to be showing you guys with Chaos Space. So again guys, if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe, because we are going to be uploading daily videos like we always do. And again guys, this is Hamza, and like I always say, keep on shining, never give on your dreams. Peace.